Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 22nd. Very interesting week, I gotta say. You start off with the Seven of Diamonds, and not getting the typical message off of this card. What I'm getting is that if you stay very disciplined this week, and if you are very disciplined this week as far as work goes, you could have a really great week this week. Moving a lot forward of, I don't know what I'm trying to say other than just babbling words coming out of my mouth. But what I was trying to say with this card is that there could be a lot of forward momentum at work or in your business. You could even see new clients coming in or anything like that. I really think that normally I say Seven of Diamonds is an unbalanced card. It's an odd number, and I always say that these odd numbered cards, if they had feelings, they'd want to be even numbers, and they would want to feel balanced. So it wouldn't even matter for this card to go down to a 6. It wouldn't care to go down, wouldn't care to go up. Either way, it doesn't matter. Either way would be more positive than the 7 position. But I'm getting this weird image of the card tipping almost over, and to me, it's kind of symbolizing that actually you're tipping towards that kind of stability in finance, away from the lack of stability. I would say that most Leos probably have been financially unsecure for their whole lives. I don't think it even matters how old you are. It's weird. I've always said that I feel with Leos that they've probably been mostly challenged their whole lives. I don't care if you're 1 or 100. And I feel like a lot of these challenges are starting to move forward. I don't know what it is, though, actually. I don't know, to be honest with you, and I'm going to have just a regular old conversation with you, Leo, here, is, I don't know if it's the challenges that are getting easier, or I think you Leos are just almost smartening up here and just realizing how to better deal with these challenges and how to become more disciplined, which is what this card wants. Next, you have the King of Hearts, which is things coming back to you. Even on this card, you see there's a ship coming back to this king. I really feel like things are coming back to you now, and even success is coming to you, better energy is coming to you, better relationships, better relationship energy. I feel like all these things are kind of coming back in. I think a lot of you have been sitting there waiting for things to change, and I think those changes are just there on the horizon. They're kind of on their way, and it's interesting because next you have the Jack of Hearts coming up right next to that King of Hearts. I think this is representing creating some sort of balance between being really serious and being less serious. Sometimes I think Leos can be maybe a little bit too serious in things, or I think it's just your hearts really. Leos really care about the people in their lives, care about the things in their lives, but sometimes I think that maybe the people around you even take that as you being too serious, as you caring too much or putting too much into something. I think with the Jack of Hearts and the King of Hearts here, because they're both very compassionate cards, I think it's all about finding that balance between compassion and obsession is the word that I'm hearing. Even kind of a weird message again, but you are getting some weird messages this week. Just plain, just that's how it is. So very interesting, coming up with that balance of caring and things. It's almost like I'm getting this message that Leos have been learning a lot through experience, and especially with this 10 of clubs coming up next. 10 of clubs really represents life being our teacher. This is the card of the teacher. It's a card of learning, being better at learning, having learned a lot, but it's also a card of abundance and success coming from these things that we've learned. So, wow. I mean, it's a pretty deep week for you, Leo, for sure. And, definitely keep your intuition on and your ears open, I would say, for any messages you could receive, especially off of a card like this. You can receive a lot of, a lot of it recognition off of a 10 of clubs, a lot of just anything. So if you have any feelings this week on things that you should be doing, on actions you should be taking, definitely do it with this card. And finally, you have the 4 of clubs. Four of Clubs is all about learning from the home. Definitely a message that Leo has been getting a million times. Since the 2016 readings. I've said that several signs got the message for 2016 that they need to really learn and sharpen their skills and improve whatever it is that they do. Update their skills. That's where the success is going to come from, and that's really what this card represents. Kind of on the other hand, this card represents double checking things. I call this card Mercury retrograde sometimes. So if you're signing any paperwork or anything like that, definitely double check it. Doesn't say anything bad's going to happen. It just wants you to just make sure that things are all kind of okay. But very interesting week. Enjoy it, and thank you for watching.